And then I was like, ugh, do I have a passion? I don't know. Hey, what's up? It's Alicia, your college life coach here, and today we're going to be talking about 10 tips on how to be successful in college and in life. These are some life lessons that I have learned over the past few years. I've been really thinking a lot about this, and I'm excited to share them with you. So number one, figure out what works for you. So what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So you really have to try different things out to figure out what really works for you. Number two, be growth-minded. What this means is you have the opportunity to grow, to challenge yourself, to change. So not only personally, but what is in front of you. And so being open to that and knowing that you have control, some control at least, over circumstances around you is really powerful. So when you're in college, being growth-minded can look like being open to different ideas that you're exposed to while you are in college. And then even outside of college and in life, just being open to learning some new things. I'm constantly learning. I love reading for fun, and I'm constantly learning more about my values, what I believe, and trying to challenge that. It also just means being curious and asking questions. Why are things like this? Tell me more. What does that mean? A lot of times we go into situations and we think we have to know it all or know everything about something before we can talk about it, and that's not necessarily true. Number three, ask for help when you need it. This is really hard for me to do. I feel like I need to have it all together. I want to be independent. I got this. But that's not always the best way to do things. It's not necessarily efficient. And you have a community of people around you. How can they be supportive of you, and how can they help you reach your goals, especially when you need a little support? In college, this looks a lot like if you're struggling in a course, what are some ways that you can ask for help? You can ask your faculty member and go to office hours. You can call up a friend and say, hey, I'm really struggling in this topic. Do you think that you can spend a few minutes with me trying to explain it to me? A lot of times professors have one way of doing things, and it's not going to be easy for every person to learn that same way. And so it's okay if you have to learn it a little differently and ask for help. So that can look like tutoring as well. Trying a writing center to help you get better at writing. Those are skills that you can develop over time, and those types of services are there and available to you. Number four, get uncomfortable. There is a lot of ways that you can do that typically. A lot of us are uncomfortable in situations. Getting uncomfortable is how I made friends in college. It's probably the only way that I made friends, and I was pretty uncomfortable a lot of times, and that's okay. But just being uncomfortable and stepping outside of your comfort zone just a little bit can really open up a lot of new opportunities. And so trying that is really awesome. So I encourage you to step outside your comfort zone a little bit. Number five, find your passion. What makes you excited and happy? What do you want to learn more about? College can be a way to kind of find that passion. Sometimes you don't find it in college. If you do try to find it, typically you can try to find your passion, but you do have to work for it a lot of times. I know some people who knew their passion right away. I thought I had a passion for teaching kids, and that was not my passion, and I found that out, and then I was like, do I have a passion? I don't know. But I knew that I always wanted to help people, and that's really what the core of this project, but then also just who I am. I just want to help people be better and do better and reach their goals, really. And hopefully this topic will help somebody out there. Number six, find a solid time management strategy. This is incredibly important because I know I say that a lot. I'm trying to stop. But finding a good time management strategy that works for you is going to serve you well, not only in college, but for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. So try different types of time management strategies. I've seen people use planners. I've seen people use to-do list. I've seen people use their calendars on their phone. I've seen people use their calendars on their computer. I've seen people with sticky notes all over the place. Do do whatever works for you. That goes kind of back to number one, is finding what works for you. But time management is going to be so key to your success, and it can change your life in so many profound ways if you know how to manage your time and strategize a little bit better. So number 7, engage with people. So in college, this can look like engaging with your peers in classes, or connecting with one of your faculty members. It can also look like showing up to an organization and really trying to connect with somebody. Sometimes that is really difficult. I am still trying to find ways to connect with people. I actually just went on an event. I didn't know this girl really that well, but we were just like, hey, do you want to hang out? Let's do it. I had a blast getting to know her and who she was, and we spent almost like half a day together, just us two, and then we were kind of engaging with other people as well, but it was just us two. So definitely try to step outside of your comfort zone, again, going back to another one, and connect with people, engage with other people. Engaging with other people can bring so much value to your life. Number 8, take care of you. Yes, you. You are so important, and your health matters so much. When your health is not in a good spot, typically your life, you cannot thrive in other aspects of your life because of your health, whether that be mental health, whether that be your physical health, sleeping, eating well. All of these things together are so important, and if you're not able to take care of yourself, you really can't take care of others and do other things as well as you could. So that's really kind of the difference between surviving and thriving. Number 9, create a plan. In college, this can look like a 4-year plan. It can look like smaller goals, like getting a 3.5 semester GPA. And this is kind of, if you can figure this out in high school and in college, then this is something that you can do for the rest of your life. So I personally set small goals, I set large goals. Sometimes those change, and I'm okay with that because I tried something and I didn't like it, or life circumstances change. And so, but creating some types of goals are going to be really important for you to move forward in life and really to live the life that you want. So number 10 is get involved. So in college, this can look like getting involved and going to a campus organization that you're interested in learning more about, that you really care about a topic or a purpose that a group is working towards. Those are great ways to get connected. Another way to get involved is community service. That's a great way to give back to the community and get involved with other people who are interested in the same things that you are. This is something that I personally struggle with in my personal life now that I am kind of out of my bachelor's degree. I'm out of college, and trying to get involved in the community is really tough. So I'm trying to figure out ways on how to do that. So one thing that I've done is I'm starting a book club for a few people, and I'm really excited just to build that community and to get to know more people who are living in the same area that I am. So that's it. Those are my top 10 tips on how to be successful in college and in life. I hope it helps. If you liked this video, please like the actual video and comment with what kind of stands out to you the most, maybe one thing that you want to work on over the next few months. Again, that's that goal setting coming through and that growth minded. So pick one and think about ways that you can take next steps in those. Feel free to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode, and thank you so much for watching. Let's find your passion and make it happen.